Hi, this is Cheryl, and I'm at my art studio, Cheryl Ann's Art Studio, and I have been making a watermelon slice for my daughter. We were creating a spa room, and my husband had to cut a half circle shape to allow for a fixture, and she collected this piece of pine. She says, "Mom, I want a watermelon on this." So that's what I'm doing, and this is going to be a surprise for her. So I'm taking all of my scrap glass, which I have a lot of, and I'm doing this mosaic. So this is really going to be my first time doing mosaic, and so far it's been a lot of fun. So I figured I'd share my experience with you. What I did was I sealed the wood with some Weld Bond glue first before I did anything. Then I painted it white because I wanted my translucent pieces to be bright. So I just painted the top surface white, and then kind of trying to do my little fade in and fade out with the colors for the watermelon. So we'll see how it goes. I probably will fast forward this video because it's going to take a long time to do, but I'm going to show you the steps that I'm doing. And then in the end, I plan on painting the edges like a rind color, like streaky greens. And the back can just be painted black or green. And then maybe I'll do a fade from watermelon color to the rind color. So that's my plan. We'll see how it goes and see where it ends up. But I thought I'd share it with you. So here we go. First thing I did was I got this box, and I use a lot of my scrap glasses, and then I cut them into little pieces and used them for the rind, and little tiny shards of green, and I just kind of cut them up. I'm using up all my scrap glass. I don't throw any of it away, and I use it for other projects like this. So I have these two pieces, which I took from the last reveal box that I bought from Amazon, and I'm going to start cutting these up, and then we'll piece them into the mosaic. So here we go. So I'm taking my round cutters, and I'm going to cut them inside the box so the shards get all caught inside the box. So just simply aiming it down and cutting little pieces off as we go. And then some of these pieces might have to get cut again to fit into where I want to place them. But this is the idea. And no rhyme or reason, just kind of cutting it down into the box. And I like the mixture of colors in this. Give the watermelon some texture. Again, keeping the shards down. I'd wear protective glasses when you're doing this because glass shards can fly up. And always, always, always watch your fingers, because when you do this, there's going to be sharp, pointy edges. And they tend to bite. So we'll start off with that. I've got another piece I'm going to mix with it, so I'm going to take this piece of iridescent and we'll mix some of that in with it. Go down into the box again. So she thinks I'm going to be painting this because I do a lot of painting, but I'm not going to paint this time. I'm doing a mosaic. What a surprise. She has no idea. Other tip is to hold your cutters at the end. Gives you more leverage and easier to cut. Doesn't tire your hand out as much. And I just want random shapes. I don't want, you know, boxy, you know, random shards that are going to fit together. So I think I have enough to start with now. And I have a piece of foam that I'm going to place them on so I can sort them easily. Just remember, be careful, shards are sharp and they will bite. Okay. So now I'm going to use my Weld Bond glue, and I'm going to just randomly start gluing these in to place. Old filbert. And I want to wet my paintbrush so that the glue doesn't dry so fast on it. Okay, so I have my handy dandy spray bottle. I'm just going to spray my little paintbrush with some water. Work it in. And that way it won't dry so badly in the brush, because I like to keep my brushes and wash them out. So I'm going to sit down, and my glue bottles do not want to allow me to squirt them out for some unknown reason. So I'm going to work in small little spaces at a time. Put some glue down. So if you're a mosaic artist and I'm doing something wrong, you can tell me, because this is my first time doing it. Okay, so I put a little bit of glue down, not too much because I don't want it to dry too quickly while I'm working. And then I'm going to get some tweezers. And my tweezers have been around a bit as they're all kind of rusted. But this way I can just pick them up. And it doesn't matter which side I use, just whatever side floats your boat. And I am going to sand these edges, push down and get them where you want them. I'm taking all the little pieces first. Of course, my tweezers don't want to cooperate. My art studio is very hot, so I'm kind of hot right now. sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, okay. And again, this is random. The iridescent side on this piece is on the other side, so I'd like to have that show. Yeah, fits in there pretty. Need a little more glue now. And this Weld Bond glue dries clear, so you don't even see it once it's dry. And so there's my finished piece of watermelon. I'm going to let this dry. I think I've got enough spaces between, and don't want to fill them in too much. So I think this will work good. So in the next video, I'm going to grout. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button if you like my video, and subscribe if you want to see more of what you can do with stained glass, and at a minimal cost, really, because you know, this is like $7, and the glass is all scrap glass mostly, except for I had to buy watermelon colored glass for this. But you can take a lot of different substrates, little wood things like, you know, you get them at Michael's or the Hobby Lobby, and gonna make this into a mosaic as well with all my scrap glass, and that way it doesn't go to waste. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.